The growing demand for durian in China has spurred farmers in Vietnam's central highlands to quickly replace their coffee trees with durian plants.
중국에서 두리안 수요가 늘어나면서 베트남 중부 고원지대의 농부들이 앞다퉈 커피 대신 두리안 재배에 나서고 있는 것으로 알려졌습니다. So my question obviously is going to be, Jason, do you like durian?
Not particularly.
You've tried it,
I
though,
have
right?
tried
Yes,
it, yes.
yeah,
When traveling in
yeah.
Southeast Asia, I have tried it. Yeah, I can't say I'm particularly fond of it or the smell, the aroma of it.
I'm the same. I've only tried it once. And I just immediately went, ooh. But I've been told it's an acquired taste. So once you get used to it, people say they love it.
Yeah.
And that's obviously why people in China, it looks like, are really in love with this fruit.
It's caught on there. I mean, I remember the first time I had cilantro.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, the first
Really?
time I had, I remember like thinking that it tasted like soap.
But when was this? In your childhood, right?
Probably like maybe 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then after having it more regularly in various foods, I've learned to really like it.
Yeah,
And now, I mean, if I'm eating Mexican food or Vietnamese food, like I have to have cilantro.
Yeah, well,
Or what's the other one they call
Coriander.
it? Coriander, yes. So
Yeah.
coriander, cilantro, gosu, I guess in
맞아요.
Korean. Yeah.
이 모든 게 다 이제 acquired taste라고 해서 처음에는 좀 이상하게 느껴질 수 있지만 계속 먹다 보면은 맛있게 느껴지는 음식들. 그걸 이렇게 표현을 해요. 자, 근데 요 두리안도 그렇다고들 하시더라고요. 근데 저나 제이슨 선생님은 많이 먹어보질 않아서 그런지 잘 그 매력을 아직은 잘 모릅니다.
I think also like things that are expensive because durian is quite expensive.
Oh, is
and
it?
yeah, things that are expensive that are an acquired taste. I don't know if I want to acquire that taste because that is going to be expensive for me down the road.
Got it. Well, apparently it's very popular in China, so much so that farmers in Vietnam have decided, okay, let's do away with our coffee, plant more durian trees.
Yeah, it's a crazy thought. And like you mentioned, because so many Chinese people are buying it up, I guess China buys around 90% of the durian exports from Vietnam. And yeah, I guess because China's been acquiring this taste so much, yeah, the Vietnamese farmers that had been using their land for coffee, and I've seen a lot of Vietnamese coffee in stores in
Sure.
Korea and stuff.
very
So
famous,
yeah, so to realize that, wow, I mean, they're basically giving those crops up in order to switch over to durian. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, the first expression is it's all because of growing demand.
Yeah, when you have a demand for something, it's you have maybe not a need, but a want for something. People want it. We talk a lot in economics about supply and demand. So how much of something is there, supply, compared to how much do people want something. So if there's only a small amount, but a lot of people want it, then there's high demand. Low supply, high demand. So obviously the price is going to be more expensive if something is in high demand.
demand 자체가 이제 수요라는 뜻이죠. growing demand는 늘어나는 수요고요. 그다음에 마지막 표현은 spur입니다.
Yeah, something spurs something. It sort of
makes it happen.
yeah. It's like the instigator, the
Yeah.
beginning of something. And if you think about someone who rides a horse, you have spurs on your boots, like a cowboy.
Yeah.
It's like these spikes on the heels of your cowboy boots. And what you would do is you would sort of kick or prick the horse that you're riding with the spurs to get it to go.
Exactly.
So that's the idea of where the term or expression comes from.
네, 카우보이의 부츠 뒤에 있는 그 스파이크 박차에서 나온 표현인데요. 박차를 가하다, to spur라는 동사입니다. All right, well, that's it for our headlines. Growing demand for durian in China has spurred farmers in Vietnam's central highlands to quickly replace their coffee trees with durian plants. And for real now, that is the headlines done. 자,